The CHIGEE AIO-6 Max. I'm in my garage. It's kind of dark. Sunny behind me, so the light is kind of tricky to work with. So I'll do my best here. Even though this is low light, I'm pretty sure you can see. I'm starting from the back of the bike because I'm just showing you how I installed the camera at the back. I didn't do any fancy installation. I didn't bother to drill through here, and because I move devices from bikes to bike, and I didn't want to. I try not to modify certain parts of my bike, only to find that later on I take the item off or put it on another bike, and then there's a problem, right? For instance, if I move over here, you will see that this is my Overhaul M1 PS Night electric motorcycle, and that's the CHIGEE AIO-5. All right, that I purchased myself. This one was given as a review sample to thegadgeteer.com. So going around the bike, there's a lot of stuff on my lift, and I apologize, but I want to see if I can go in. If you look straight in there, you will see right about there, that is a TPMS. Let me see if I can go better and give you a better angle close up to it there. The tire pressure sensor. Don't bother with this wire. That's my tender, my charger that keeps the battery from dying during the winter. That's just a cable from it. All the wiring is underneath the seat, underneath the tank. I lifted the tank and installed. On the front, I'll see if you can see it there again. There is a tire pressure sensor there. So for the second one. Now, the actual device, as you can see, is up here on the bike, and there is the remote. I am going to sit this camera at the back. Oh, let me show you the front camera. It's right there. I'll come around the front of the bike. You can see it right there. All right, and you can reverse the image, which is what I've done. I'm still doing a lot of mods on this bike, so if you look at the channel, you'll see all the mods. So that's why it's up on the lift. And I also recently had total knee replacement surgery, so I can't even go for a ride and show you yet. That's my goal, to be riding this thing off into the sunset and being able to, for you to, see that, all right? And just to give you an idea, here's one reviewed. You can check out the link in the gadget here as well. This is one I reviewed before, and I'm now putting it on an e-bike because that's my go-to e-bike, along with saddlebags, but that's another video for you to see. So I'm going to sit this right about here, and I'm going to try to explain my installation, and hopefully you get where I come from with it. So I don't like, and I said this before, I don't like connecting the ignition wire to the accessory connection on the bike. That usually works where you turn the key on the bike and you're able to start and with the ignition on. I like to do my custom installation the way I like. So up here is a switch. When I hit that switch, I have my iPhone in the back, my back pocket, so it will connect automatically. When I hit the switch, if you give it a second, you'll see CHIGEE. What I'm going to do now is you're going to give me a moment. I'm going to close my garage door so the light behind you is no longer coming in, and hopefully you'll have a better visual of what you're seeing. So give me 1 second. So I'm back, and you can see that the screen is up. I hope you can see it better now. It's on the GPS screen. There's all your apps. You can see your music, your maps, your messages. You can see numbers. The red indicators are indicating that from my phone, the messages that's coming from my iPhone. You can see the CHIGEE display screen here. You can see on this side there's 27 on the front and back for the tire pressure. If I go there, you can see the camera at the front, and I don't remember which one of these buttons, but there you go. It reversed that. So you're now seeing the front image with the helmets on the wall. This is the garage door. You see behind you with the wood I put there. Go back to the main screen. You have additional information that I will show in the review. Battery voltage 12.4 volts, so it gives you all the diagnostics. Settings screen that has display and volume, storage features, tells you it's connected. Now, this head unit I have, and I'll show you once I shut it off. I have not put an SD card in there yet, a micro SD card, but once I do, it will take the recordings from the cameras all the time once you have it on. So when you go for a ride and you come back, not just for collision purposes, but for any reason, you'll be able to look at the video. If you went out and you just wanted to capture the scenery wherever you went, depending on the angle of your camera, that will work, right? Back to the screen. There's your GPS screen. So that's CarPlay. Everybody who knows CarPlay knows CarPlay. Now, you have the remote that's Bluetooth connected that can hang up, dial if you're calling. You can also move the screen as you see. You can go through, I'm hoping you're seeing that tabs going through the screens. All right. You can go to the main screen. Okay. You can, one goes forward and one goes backward. You can shift to the half screen and show you what's playing. Okay. You can go to well, it says content not available because I don't have anything in my library. Let me see if I remember how to do this. You can go to the, let me see, I don't know how to do this now. Trying to see the tabs as I'm standing on an angle, so it's kind of hard. But you can, you can go through to this screen from it, and you can navigate the settings. I didn't go in, and like I said, I think you can see the settings in the corner moving. I think you can flip the camera too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. There you go. Yes, you can flip the camera. So it has all the functionality. You get my drift. The Bluetooth connectivity is right here, so it never fails. And I have the switch when I'm done with it, whether I'm riding, whether I'm not riding, whether I want to make sure my battery is safe the way I designed it. I hit the switch, and you will see in a moment that it will go through its paces, and it just doesn't go off, right? It goes through a normal shutdown procedure. That will happen if you turn the key and cut power via the accessory switch, and then it turns off. And last but not least, I did leave it where I can take it in the house, so I push the connect to the back and my CHIGEE is off. And now I can take this with me. Just in case I didn't go over it before, you have the buttons at the top. I believe I went over it in the other video. You have a section on the side here if you unscrew where your micro SD card goes in. But basically you take this with you. I've got the CHIGEE case right here. I put it in the case, I'm off. In my garage it's safe. So I'm just going to show you for reliability purposes. You come back just for you to see. It fits in only one direction, right? So it can't fit in another one for you to make a mistake and put it upside down. You connect it. Oops, my lights in the garage went off. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can turn on the additional lighting I have in here so that you can see what's going on. I do have additional lighting in here. Let's hope it works. It says it's offline, which means I have a power issue somewhere that I'll fix in a moment. Yes, it's offline. Okay, that power strip over there is offline. The GFCI outlet went off. So anyway, I just wanted to show you. I put that back on my bike and ready to go. I hit the button. Whether I'm sitting waiting on someone, I want to put in my my GPS before we get going, or whatever the case may be, and there it is. I like to do this. I do this on that bike with the AIO-5, and I'll do this on this one with the OC. All of them have the same switch that I use. I buy this switch on Amazon, and this is how I install it. So that I can tell you, it's reliable. The GPS works. I've tested it. I can't test it out in front of you now, but you can take my word that it works just as in my truck or in my wife's car. CHIGEE products work that way. I've actually put in addresses just to see it map the map because I haven't ridden the bike, right? It works. All the features work. Tire pressure monitor, tire pressure monitoring system works. given the diagnosis for the bike, the battery, the voltage, everything works. And I love the fact that CHIGEE finally made a CarPlay device that I can take the display with me. I can take it out. It won't get broken if I leave it in here because in the garage. But other than that, and during the winter, when this bike is up on the lift and stowed away, I will take this with me. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Check out the link to the entire review that will be in the description of this video. Catch you in the next one.